We're ranking every spell in Clash of Clans from worst to best, starting with number 15, the jump spell. There's no reason to be using this when the Root Rider exists. Even for Queen Charge, the Root Rider is still better because it tanks. Number 14 is the heal spell, only useful at lower town halls when you're using troops like witches, Valkyries, and wizards. But when you get higher up, most troops have high hit points, and the heal spell's usage is reduced. It does have some good uses with hybrid and Valkyrie attacks, but in my opinion, it still ranks at the bottom. Number 13 is the Haze spell. The Haze spell doesn't really do much, just making your troops faster. Essentially, it's a cheaper rage spell, but without the 180% damage increase. So naturally, it can only be used with troops that have a high base DPS that struggle with speed, like super dragons and balloons. So while it's not necessarily bad, it just has very little utility in most clan war situations. Number 12 is the revive spell. It's only good if you're running king with snake bracelet and vamp stash, and if you're reviving a hero that was pushed into core and died, 9 times out of 10 it'll die immediately after being revived. So only use it on the king if his designated purpose is funneling and survivability. It can also be used to patch up a failed RC invis walk, but that's just a skill issue, guys. So number 11 is the poison spell. Its only efficient usage is taking care of clan castles, and it does it pretty well. Oftentimes you can just storm through the CC with your Grand Warden, so I find myself using it a lot less recently. Number 10 is the bat spell. I actually used to main bat spells using the 5 ice golem strategy. My bat runs went crazy in Town Hall 11 and 12, but past them they become pointless besides air distraction and skelly donuts. This is due to how much splash is in the game past Town Hall 12 with scatter shots, fire spitters, and poison spell towers. Your bats will die immediately to almost everything, so while they dominate in lower town halls, they shrivel up near the higher ones. Number 9 is the recall spell. It's interesting to say the least. While I don't use it with any main armies, I know it's very viable in some pro strategies, so I'm putting it near the middle of the road. Number 8 is the skeleton spell. Underrated in my opinion, and I use these in my main army. I am a ground-oriented attacker, so distracting monolith and single infernos is a big priority for me. They can also be used for skelly donuts to break clan castles, effectively nullifying the troops before they come out, but it's very precise and requires much skill. Number 7 is the Overgrowth spell. It's very solid against box bases, allowing you to break the whole outer layer and finish up the final core at the end. You can also overgrow full compartmients of high DPS buildings, and it has a lot of utility and strategic depth. Number 6 is the clone spell. We've seen all the crazy things you can do with it. The fire mites, yeti mites, balloon clones, super archer blimp. It's pretty insane, guys. My only problem with them per se is that it is a huge spell sacrifice, and if you mess up the clones, you're pretty much cooked. Number 5 is the lightning spell. Probably the most versatile and widely used spell, as it is your first one you unlock. Useful in sniping out air defenses and sweepers. It also pairs well with the earthquake spell, where you can break entire defenses using just your spells. Speaking of it, number 4 is the earthquake spell. Its usage with fireball invis snipes along with the giant arrow, you can essentially nuke the core defenses of a base with just your hero equipments and spells. Insane. Number 3 is the freeze spell. Just an overall very solid and straightforward spell with no gimmicks or downsides. Be sure to freeze in between buildings to get the most value out of each. Number 2 is the rage spell. Its 180% damage boost along with the increased mobility is very powerful in almost all attacks. If you don't have at least one of these in your army, what are you doing? Number 1 is the invisibility spell. It's no secret that this spell is the strongest in the game. Even after a slight nerf to its duration, it still breaks the game. Plenty of strategies require you to take almost a full load out of these, simply just because they're so strong when paired with electro boots, archer clone blimps, and super wizard blimps. I would like to take a second and just thank each and every one of you guys for 21,000 subscribers. The growth has been insane recently, and I appreciate all the love. As usual, drop a like if you want to support me, and have a great rest of your day or night. Bye bye.